Okay, really good at trickery. That's nice. Good at stealth. Decent perception. He's dual wielding. Yeah, it's a rogue eldritch scoundrel. Color of Callistra. The most honest party member. Jesus Christ. He has a weakening wound. Evasion. On the Ace of Spades. On the Ace of Spades. Weakening wound seems really strong. I like that. Yeah, it's almost nice. Alright, let's head out of here.
We do it my way.
Let's go look if there's like a world map or whatever. Let's do save. First leave. I don't like him. Like as a person or as a class or both? Hey, we got a map. This is the Rift. Really the gay garrison? Really, guys? That's disgusting. Making fun of gay people like that. I think gay people should be free to roam the streets of Canaveras. I don't like that they do that. Wasn't the idea that I could like go to the main square here? Like find a shortcut? Last chapter completed quest, okay. That's Horgus, Tower Reservoir interaction to Scotland together for now. Oh, this is Storyteller. I wonder who this blind elf is gonna be. I've never seen a blind elf before. Maybe people are still alive in the city. We're gonna look and scope and may found him. Okay, so we're timed. This little fishing village on the back of this. Okay, so this is like. This is like way later. Yeah. You got a friend in me. Not missing during the attack. Erebeth would appreciate information on the celebration. Okay, that's just gonna happen, I think. The head of the tiefling guy in Canaveras was Dr. Wooljiff. We went across the rift that divides the city. According to Neva, there's a convenient place to cross in the Market Square. Okay. There are some things that are time sensitive. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty par for the course, right? But I mean, right now I only have one choice of where to go, so. Wait, wait, I'm allowed to tap into the tiefling hideout. I know this is time sensitive though, but I guess that's closer, so it would save me time. So otherwise I would have to travel all the way back there, right? So let's just do that first, I guess. What? Oh, it paused because I found a location. But I can still go up here first, right? Or for like a map backseating stuff, like I'm okay with people being like, if you don't go here straight away, this is fucked. You know, like let's say for some reason this outcast thing, you can only do that if you go to some place straight away. I'm fine with that, but no, we don't need to like super micromanage it. Like, well, I think it's most optimal if you go to this place and then you go later, you know. But like, feel free to warn me if I'm like gonna like miss out on something really big because I'm like doing something stupid, you know.
Follow if you dare.
Yoink. My loot now. Don't I have some, Oh, he already has Masterwork Divers. What a boy.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Boobies. Noted. Oh, he has spells as well. Oh, what a spellbook. Is he a No, is they're memorized, so it's not spontaneous. He can cast one of each.
We will win
Weapons,
this war.
spells, poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master them all.
Oh, did I get key points? I have 5 key points.
Rely on me.
I'm just gonna clean up my stuff a little bit.
Together,
I'll take care of
My
it.
tail is restless.
So we capture armor, that's why he has mage armor, I assume. I'll just cast mage armor, I guess. I gave him 2 AC, sure. Oh, he came some scrolls too. Gonna cast one of those. Yeah, I got that. I guess it's useful on me for now too, right? Are these tiefling actions? Monks and animal companions. Cool. You have a gorilla animal companion, that would be so cool.
You can trust me.
Can I? Can I really though? Just the way you're saying that makes you sound very untrustworthy.
Always be ready for the worst.
Always be ready for the worst, and by worst I mean bratwurst.
My skills are absolute.
The basement is dark and dank, and you are immediately struck by the hostility of the gathered tieflings. 5 of them are kneeling along the walls, separate from the rest. A tall woman, who had been cleaning her fingernails with the tip of her knife, greets you with narrow eyes. Brother Woljif, you got my message then? Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister Caris May. It was just one thing after another. First I was in shackles, next, well, no, I was still in shackles and I was being watched. And then the chief got me out, and I came here straight away. I knew you'd been waiting for me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even if the neighbors called the guards, there was time to get away. What happened? That bitch Irabeth showed up almost right away. We knew we'd be there. Somebody betrayed us, and I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say to that? Make it quick. Attack! I'll kill you all and put an end to this. I feel like this is something Kiri would say. Something that's like this is just the facts. The burden of proof lies on the accuser. Woljif doesn't have to prove anything. Do you think Woljif knows the name of the traitor? Here's my turn to you. He speaks. I thought Woljif only brought you so he'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. Yes, he knows the name of the traitor. Every gang that Brother Woljif has been part of has very quickly come to an end. Their hideout locations was passed to the guards, or their competitors found out where they could ambush them. Woljif is the only one who always comes out smelling of roses. If you think about it, you'll come to the same conclusion as us. I'd have said that meant Woljif was cursed with finding friends among losers and screw-ups, but now he's with us. That must mean the curse is broken. That depends. He was indeed the most fortunate to find himself in a party with me. On the other hand, he also ended up in a party with you. Got him. The burden of proof lies on the accuser. Woljif doesn't have to prove anything. In a single fluid motion, Kirsten adjusts her grip on her knife so that she is now holding it by the blade, as if prepared to throw it. Burden of proof? Are you a city guard or something? I don't know how it is with your lot, but in the family, the highest rank is always right. And here, that's me. Canobris is burning. Why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? Kirsten purses her lips. I'll be glad to leave, like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but in the family there's nothing worse than betrayal, and it's something we do not forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook either. If I don't find the rat of my superiors, let's just say, I'll wish I was burning in Canobris. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance. Once I find out who the real traitor here is the real traitor here, no one is leaving. You're already wrapped up in clan business, yeah. True. Will you tell us your side of the story? What happened? What's there to tell? About a week ago, Sister Kirsme got 6 of us together in this very basement. Me and those 5 over there. I mean, Woljif jerks his head towards the 5 tieflings kneeling by the wall. He rounds us up and she says we've got a score. Ancient ancestries and wonders. The one place nobody's ever been able to hit. The place that's guarded by a golem. But now a powerful scroll that would knock out the golem just happened to come into our possession. With the tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us know a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging about the shop ahead of the job. No casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. This job was top secret. That's all true so far. Go on. We did everything right with the locks and the golem. I picked the lock, I remember it's clear as day. Sister Donna was on lookout, Brother Melorun had the scroll, Duffy, Tavi, and Varnier brought the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them in the sacks, and one, right expensive one, rolled away from me. I crawled on a table after it. Next thing I know, Erebeth was there. Everybody scampered, but I was still under a table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and pulling me in shackles. They took all my rings off me, About 20,000 worth, and to add insult to injury, I never found the last one. In the end, I got busted over nothing. So they caught you, poor thing, stripped you of your loot, and you didn't even manage to stash anything. Here's Maze pointedly polishing her knife. Where's the moon of the abyss, Brother Wooljiff? What's the moon of the abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on a little cushion in the window of the Ancestries and Wonders. Sterling silver, sparkle like a starfire. Fine piece of work. On one side there was a half moon, you know, a crescent, a waning moon. In the middle there was a dark crystal, like it was eclipsing the moon. Old man Philemon was so proud of the amulet, he used to say, "I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection." Wooljiff sighs unhappily. I used to go there to see what kinds of treasures there were in the world. There's nothing else to look at in Canabres. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say, if you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you in the second you tried to fence it. Everybody knew that you were always hanging around, Ancients and Wonderies, drooling over the moon of the abyss. Do you think you could swipe it in all the commotion and keep it to yourself? Did you hope that we'd all be locked up and you'd get off scot-free, and with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Wooljiff. I see right through you. I would Irabeth arrest her own informant. Took the words right out of my mouth. It doesn't make any sense. If I was the rat, I'd have kissed her on the hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fella, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family? So the fish in the cellar can have a nice Wooljiff-sized dinner? The moon of the abyss is a pretty bauble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. This guy definitely ratted them out and took the amulet. You knew Irabeth's people would protect you. You knew you could pin the moon going missing on them. And now you've come here with a backup. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. Well, the problem is nobody's returned the amulet to Philemon. Are you giving Irabeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like the three heralds of Eomene all rolled into one. He speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who'll take bribes. I'm sorry to say, but Irabeth Tirabed is not one of them. Go on, Wooljiff. That's all story. Wooljiff crossed his arms looking affronted. Some family this turned out to be. It's just a name in the end. In a real family, people take each other at their word. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the moon in the abyss. What am I going to do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. It's pretty to look at, but it ain't that pretty. If it's that important to you, Sister Kirisme, I'll find it. I'll drag the traitor here by his horns, just so you don't end up in the bottom of the cell. Ow, I bit my lip. But, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna owe me for that? An apology, right here in front of everyone. You're gonna apologize loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, sorry, Wooljiff, you're a good guy, and I was wrong about you. Fine. You're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, Brother Wooljiff, the family will get you wherever you go. You'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, carrying poison every cup and every meal. You'll look into the eyes of every thiefling you meet, wondering if the family's come for you. You'll have no peace, but one day you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath, and that is when we'll get you. Got that? You've got a way with words, Sister Kirisme. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way nonetheless. Let's go, Chief. We'll go chat to that scary gal, Irabeth. She knows real little. We can ask her who ratted us out. I'll let you do the talking. We'll find the real traitor. And I'll get my apology. Onward to Irabeth, Chief. Let's go clear my name. Without the traitor, but be quick about it. Time's running out. I don't want to chew. I will be chewed up by demons. Kirisme drums her fingers, service over the handle of the blade. Well, are you going to tell me who the traitor is? The name and the moon of the abyss they stole? I don't think anything else. Take a look at the suspects. Oh, these are suspects? Let's get down to business. I'm looting this place. Yummy, yummy, yummy. In my tummy. The breeze is kind of nice. Everything past enemies, perfect fight. Lockpickers get an equipable thing? Oh, interesting. Wait, it's not just like a one-time use?
The heartbeat quickens.
Even little pricks. Oh.
And you're giving me this because...
Oh my god. Is Kira wearing armor?
Don't hold back!
You won't survive me.
So lockpicks are equipable. I can put them on the bar, but I don't see any way to put them anywhere else. Is being on the bar, does that mean
Well?
it's equipped?
Ask
And
nicely.
then I click it? No.
Open your heart to me.
Don't mind me.
I can't click it though. This reminds me of that one area from Baldur's Gate, or from Baldur's Gate 1 with a random encounter, or 2? What's that there? Okay, that's nice. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see 1 and 1 make 2. Two and 1 make 3.
I'm off.
Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun does shine and the moon does glow and the grass does grow. Erebeth, I'm working with the family. I need some help. There's a traitor I'm trying to track down who's an informant among the thieflings. Erebeth arches her brows in surprise. An Arbiter is threatened by a demon horde and you have enough spare time to help out thieves? I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. She slipped out of a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. Erebeth has said that she tries to remember. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the long horns didn't fit under it. There should be a guardian golem in Answers and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us a construct code words in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact. You can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code is Hand of Irori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. Okay. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. A whip crack. You angels?
I do what I must.
So far, a lot of loading screens, I'll give him that. Ah, that's also on this side? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I guess we'll go there. I'm gonna start heading down. I'm gonna encounter new party members. Right, come on.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Please? Get me out of here!
It's Kiryu! It's the Kiryu dragon, everyone.
I can hear your footsteps. Pull me out!
Free at last.
Hello?
I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble.
Whoa!
Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
Finian, there's a talking weapon in this game? I had no idea. I mean, how could I possibly know that? It's not like it's in the tutorial or anything. It's possible to miss out on mythic paths if you make some choices. Would you like me to elaborate? I was already told that. I was already told that you have to like make choice of mythic paths. I mean, if there's like important non-spoiler information, oh, then you can go for it. But if I can just play the game, like if it's not super relevant to just playing the game, then I'll just play the game. I don't mind missing out on mythic paths necessarily. Except I want to be a dragon mythic path, but hopefully I can't fail on that one. You're a Pathfinder?
That's right, Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn.
I don't know where it's at. Missing also isn't relevant. Yeah, I don't need to like I don't need to experience everything in the game the first time around. It's more just like, and also like if I don't make all the perfect choices, that's fine. It's more just like, you know, if the difference between me getting a quest or not getting it is like going somewhere first and be like, hey, we'll go into Angel and Golden Dragon. I don't want to be an Angel. Making sure he doesn't miss Golden Dragon might be helpful. Yeah, sure. Right, my headphone cord is being all wonky. I'm just gonna hold it up so it untangles itself. What's up, Eustace Spacey? Oh, nice. Well done, everyone. Yeah, I don't need to know like how to unlock all the mythic paths, because I pretty much know where I'm going in terms of the mythic direction anyway. What I meant was, what are you?
What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelets of the Star-Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back.
You know, Aeon or Demon if you don't like Angel. I think out of those three, Angel makes the most sense for Kiryu, probably.
Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? Well, my best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
A Phantom Blade, what's that?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
The city's under attack by demons.
Wait, what? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
How did you end up in the shop?
I've been waiting here so long, I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here.
Alright, I'll take you with me.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
Now, in your companion, Finian, the talking weapon, you can access him through a special button in your inventory, clicking on it to start dialogue with him or to change his form. You can click the shape of any weapon, and you can give it to one of your characters in the party. There's no limitation to change Finian's form. Finian will become more powerful as the present story progresses. Well, I guess right now, can I make Finian a longbow? I'll make the most sense right now. Where yeah, just... Oh, there. Hail to the adventurers! You know, I've never regretted following you. Everyone seems to be roll around you like beavers in a mill wheel. I'll have a lot to write in my report to the Pathfinder Society. Although thinking about it, it's been a while since I last sent any reports. I want to talk about you. Sure, go ahead. Although I haven't really done anything noteworthy yet. Do you realize that you're a weapon? What kind of question is that? I mean, sure, the clerics keep going on about every crusader being a weapon of Eomade, but I don't speak of myself in fancy words like that. I'm just a lad with 2 arms, 2 legs, and more freckles than I'd like. I choose where to go and whom to fight for. I don't want to be someone's weapon, you hear? Arden is dead, now everybody decides their fate. That's true. Arden did do that. He did start the Age of Lost Omens. How did you become a Pathfinder? I've always wanted to be one. Ever since I was a kid, I remember I'd go out to the edge of the village at sunset and then just keep walking until I got tired or someone dragged me back by my ear. It was like something was drawing me away from home. My clan wasn't the nomadic kind. Before the wound opened, the idea of traveling anywhere would never have crossed the minds of many in the clan. They were content with their community or their patch of land, but I had always wanted to see what lay beyond the bend in the road, over that familiar hill beyond the horizon. Is Finian a normal Kellid name? My father, he wanted to teach me to be a shaman like him, but as soon as I came of age, I was off looking for the Pathfinder Society, and I found it, in Iz. After 3 weeks of travel on foot, I passed their trails and they accepted me. The trial, sorry. My father hasn't spoken to me since. Well, that's alright. Once he hears of my great deeds, he'll come around someday. All I wanted was to rush off some faraway land and find treasure trove no one else had discovered yet, but I knew I had a duty to Sarkoris. But then the wound opened. The demons, the havoc, in the end, I never went anywhere. But as soon as things calm down, I'm setting off to explore Aslan. I've already decided. Great ancient ruins, that's my kind of life. Being surrounded by the wreckage here is depressing, as I'm sure you know. You still remember anything from before you ended up in Canabras? There's uncertainty in Finn's voice. I mean, a lot of things happened. I remember how happy everyone was when the Wardstone was placed in Canabras. That was some celebration. Finn is on for a few moments. And I remember when the cultists took me, cut down my whole party and dragged me into their ringleader. Don't know his name. Everyone just called him the Bladesmith. After that, my memory is all fuzzy for some reason. He didn't sacrifice me or anything, just knocked me around. Said he'd been looking for a phantom blade for a long time. I don't remember why. How I escaped what I did, I can't remember either. Some crusader picked me up in the wound, brought me to Canabras, and that's where I stayed, licking my wounds. Maybe there was a mix-up, and now they think I'm dead? Why else would none of them contact me this whole time? The Wardstone, you say. What you were describing happened decades ago. That's rich. Next gonna tell me I've been sleeping for decades. Last year, that was. Well, maybe a year before that last. I couldn't have been wandering the wound that long. I would have been either dead or an old geezer by now. Nah, couldn't mess with me. Finian, you need to understand. You're not a human anymore. Finian's voice sounds concerned. Hey, are you feeling alright? Maybe you need to have a lie down. I'm standing right in front of you. Poke me if you like. As human as they come. Or do you think my travels have worn me down so much I've become an animal? Not happening. My folks taught me to stay human. Always, no matter the circumstances. Remember who I am and never be ashamed of my ancestors. What? They taught him to always to stay human, always. I guess in the Pathfinder world that isn't the most unreasonable thing imaginable. Are you still able to commune with spirits? Maybe I can, only they don't want to answer me. I'm still a spiritualist, a phantom blade. My power is within me, but I have this feeling like I'm separated from the spirit world by some kind of transparent wall. I keep knocking, but no one can hear me, I think. In for a chuckle. Guess all the bladesmith's torture did a number on me. He broke something inside. Bro has giga trauma just a little bit. About the Pathfinder Society. Oh well, sometimes folks curse our names, calling us opportunists who just want to line our pockets. But that's only part of it. We're travelers, explorers, solvers of mysteries, and fighters of evil. I mean, good coin hasn't hurt anyone yet, but for folks like me, it's not what matters most. We're curious to see the world, play a part in everything, stick our nose everywhere. Getting into our circle isn't easy. First, you must prove that you can endure any place you're sent to, that you won't shy away or flee. That's why you'll never catch a long line of applicants outside any society lodge. Every lodge has a venture captain, and if they approve your application, you're in. and there are many lodges all over the world, but the main one, the Grand Lodge, is located far away in Absalom. I've never been there myself, but I've heard a lot of stories about it from the Decemvirate that governs all Pathfinder's affairs from there. Right. Thought I can make him a longbow. No. The things that I could turn him into any weapon. This isn't even remotely any weapon. This as far from being any weapon as any weapon can be. What? I don't see rapier in there either, so it's my only option dagger basically then. Oh no, there's rapier. Well, she already has a cold iron rapier though. It's a +1 cold iron ghost touch weapon. Well, we'll have it here for now, I guess. Some scrolls have been torn apart, and some have been trodden on by muddy boots. The polished oak shelves once showcased magic rings and amulets. Now all that's left are the grubby handprints of the robbers. Polished oak shelves once showcased them. The formula up on the shop now looks a sort of state. It has been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner next to scorched walls are soot-covered shards of the clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master code word. Hand of Irori. Code word correct. Awaiting orders. Where did you come from? Who created you? This golem was created by Gafferin and Sons. Address 3rd building on right. Jewelers Alley, Nerosi and Mandev. Model G504 ENE, which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. All inquiries contact Mr. Gaffrey. Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. The golem is San Vermont. 56 individuals entered the shop. Human female, old. No male, old. Human female. We'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. We need to ask a different way. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings? Tieflings 3. Tiefling male, middle-aged. Tiefling male, young. Tiefling female, young. Describe the young male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, short horns, curling backwards, medium length tail, eye color yellow, hair color black. Special observation, annoyed master. Horns, hair, tail, that sounds like me, but it's not possible. I know what the security is like here. I didn't come near the place. I give you my word, chief. No special observation, subject was unremarkable. There, see, couldn't have been me. Lomba should be. Oh, maybe I just didn't see it. Describe the middle-aged male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, long horns, medium length tail, eye color pale blue, skin color dark, special observation red hair. Ooh, that's our trader. I bet your life on it. Curious may drilled it into our heads that we wasn't to go hanging about the shop. Red hair. A couple of gingers and plenty more to get it out of a bottle. So much for special observation. Holmes ain't all they're cracked out to be, eh? Maybe its master knows more. Describe the female tiefling. Tiefling female, above average height, hair long, tail no not observed, long horns, eye color blue, special observation scar nose, baldric with gold stitching. I don't know that one. A new arrival most likely. Gold stitching, eh? Wouldn't mind getting to her a little better. Where's your master? Philemon, Frilicious, my master is in his hiding place. Revealing location of hiding place is prohibited. Prohibited. He likely holed himself up in the basement when the commotion started. Then it should be around here somewhere. Where's the basement in this place? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. Let's take a little gander at Fillion here. Oh. With a short bow. Am I blind or? Wait, but now I can't even see rapier again. There's something weird happening with it. Oh no, there's rapier. Oh, you gotta open it on the character? Oh. So if this longbow is cold iron, does that mean that the arrow shot from it count as cold iron too? Figured on that. Yeah, that's why I wanted it to be on him. I figured it would be best on him. Unique weapons and antique armor were previously displayed on these stands. It's unlikely their new owners even know their value. Oh, chill. Oh, we got a pipe box. Price of knowledge arcana and plus perception skills. Okay, knowledge arcana. Is that this little boy? 4, 1, 0. Okay, so it is. That is this little boy.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Where else would I be?
I'm here. See, I have a smaller ribbons around. Yeah, I love that. Alright, let's just open this up. Easy peasy.
That was easy.
Well, Philemon. Actually, I don't want to use the lockpicking kit on this.
This is my kind of work.
So I made Philemon, I'm just grabbing some loot here. The elderly gnome, so portly as to be nearly spherical, is curled up in the corner of the basement shaking. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. Yeah, makes sense. We're all of those things and much more. Before you report us to the authorities, mind if we have a chat? Shut up, or you'll pay for your insult with your life. Are you the shop owner? The gnome seems to settle slightly. My name is Philemon Frulacious. I was the owner of this shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop is fine. It's a bit ransacked, maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix off. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I got robbed? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those tieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Galarian. So of course I did everything they said. I've been stuck in this basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all to the good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the tieflings that have visited Answers and Wonders recently. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the City Guard or the Eagle Watch. See, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. Damn, if I had that strength bonus to Intimidate too, that would have been sick right about now. I think I'll try this. Alright, just put that away, I'll tell you everything. I reach for my weapons. POV, you're the monk reaching for your weapons. I rolled a 33, that's nice. Alright, my assault. Tell me about Woljif. Philman face wrinkles in the States. Woljif Jefftho? Right. Yes, I've known him for a long time, though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He always looks at the moon of the abyss. I'd chase him out, but he'd just slink back in again. If he was with the gang that robbed my shop, I'll bet anything you shot the moon. How come I'm this prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's who's got the moon. I want to see it return too, you get me? I don't like the idea of other people's grubby mitts on it. Final Fantasy 40, yeah, when you're playing a monk, it's like... You do the grab weapons animation. I want the red-haired tiefling. No, red-haired tiefling? I suppose, yes, there was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means, I could tell by his clothes. But he asked me to show him an Asimar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and that put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak like he was freezing. That's all I have. That's it. With that description, we'll surely sniff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Kirisme. We go to have a good long shifty at all my brothers and put these clues together. Something tells me our traitor is gonna wriggle out of this one. Tell me about the tiefling woman. A tiefling woman? Ah, yeah, I remember now. A noble lady. Unlike the tiefling ruffians we have around here, she purchased magical equipment for the crusade, and she promised to come again. If only all tieflings were like that, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. I'm tired of you, die. That's enough to help you catch the thieves, and I don't know what else to tell you. Now be on your way and leave me in peace. I love that it's just an option to murder that guy for no reason.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
I'm gone.
No reason is the gnome. I'm tired of you, die. That travels straight over, nice. Man, this overland travel is so nice. I missed overland maps in RPGs. Okay, green cloak. This guy's wearing a green cloak and he has red hair. It was Melrin. Oh, but this guy has a green cloak. No, that's a blue cloak. The only redheads are Melrin and Duffy. The dark-skinned tieflings are Varney, Duffy, and Melrin. Duffy, Melrin, and Tavi have straight horns, but Tavi is female. Only Varney and Melrin have the green cloaks. What are you accusing Wojciech of? I'm accusing him of ratting us out to Irabeth, of stealing our loot. The Moon of the Abyss, an expensive amulet that would have fed us all for a year. That's enough. Okay, so... can I go look at what Irabeth told me? Did she also say that... Dark-skinned, red-haired tiefling man with straight horns? What the goal is to live in the dormitory, better find the shop's owner and ask him. Long horns, perhaps no. Okay, long horns, and he's so dark-skinned. But the... But it's a man. It has to be Melrin. Unless these don't count as long horns. She has dark skin but short horns. You could definitely put a cloak over her head. I feel like Varnir makes sense too, though. But he doesn't have...
We do it my way.
Red hair. They could just color their hair, though. That's what I don't get here. I'm ready to give a name. It was Melrin, right? Yeah, Melrin. This guy's dark-skinned? Pay for this, Volte, and Hafsmira will get you in the end. Grab him, take him away for questioning. I like the foxing flying around her. Kingsman looks wary, but her earlier tension has clearly lifted. He confessed someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the Moon of the Abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem, he betrayed us to Irabeth, so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked, and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. You got the Moon of the Abyss, let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said when he got the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered it. Bloody cultists. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got the bottom of this. What are you going to do now? Clear out this place, sooner or later. But sooner better, the city's dying. I don't want to die with it. This city would have already died if not for the people who stood up to defend it, with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. But we've always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for you now? Can I join the family? That's all you want? You can have your pick of non-thiefling gangs. You don't need to tread on our territory. The family is for thieflings only, no exceptions. What are you going to do with the traitor? Karismin nonchalantly picks at her nails with her knife tip. He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm to think about what he did. Any more questions? I have to go. Sister! Woljif nervously bites his lip. His cheeks are flushed and his tail is swishing around the air. You forgot something? What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me loudly in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well? That, Kirisma shrugs. So sorry, I suppose, for being wrong about you. This time, don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time, that it cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time, Woljif. That was a pathetic apology. That was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. It's made us harden, but then she says, alright, fine. I'm sorry, Woljif. Let's part on good terms. And now apologize to me as well. When you falsely accuse my ally, you accuse me too. God damn it. Don't push it. Kirisma turns to leave, but hesitates and adds, good luck to the both of you. Stab, 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 stab. Woljif watches her go, his tail relaxing. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief. When you've got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you. But for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above us is ready to crash down on our heads.
Something wrong?
I have to go back to like the inn to speak to him, I guess. To be clear, the only part of traveling that costs time is going there, right? And if I spend time there, then that takes time too, of course. But like, it doesn't take extra time to go here and then there, right? That takes the same amount of time, dropping by here and going here. Do people know what I mean? Like, there's no added time to like stop a place. You know, like we're playing the flying mission of Arkham Horror card game. Counts the number of rests you do. Okay, yeah, cool. I don't care about resting right now. Man, we got like nothing done today, but we did read a lot of dialogue though, which we hopefully won't have to read in the future.
Psst, look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da!
Oh yeah, wouldn't want to know ya. He makes a subtle gesture and an amulet on a chain appears in his hand. A silver amulet in the shape of a waning moon with a dark crystal in the middle. The Moon of the Abyss. A real beaut, isn't it? So you did betray the thieflings.
Oof, that cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when...
Oops.
I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
You really have the amulet this whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
Remind me, why is this item so important?
Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection.
Oh,
The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
You've been searched by the guards. How did you manage to hide the amulet?
Thieves have their ways.
Prison bucket. Why didn't you give the amulet to Charisma right away?
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth, and Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the thieflings, and they never appreciated me anyway.
Why did you steal the Moon of the Abyss? You wouldn't have been able to sell an item to her anyway.
Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up.
That sounds smart.
But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisma had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
You deceive the people who consider you a friend. That's not the way you treat your friends.
Family, friends. You know, some people don't believe in
Don't I?
gods, so gods don't exist for them. And I don't believe in family. All that heartwarming talk about sticking together. Ugh. People like to say those things, but when push comes to shove...
Okay, that's not how atheism works in Golarion, just to be clear. That makes no sense. What you just said makes literally no sense.
Sister Charisma used to say that us tieflings were one family, and you see how that turned out. And did you hear that excuse for an apology? I did the right thing, and I was right to want to run when I just planned on stealing the Moon of the Abyss. Everything turned out as it should. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief, I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and I mean, we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables.
It works as if you're delusional, I guess. But you'd have to be very delusional for that, though. We're talking like, this is some like next level delusion.
So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
But I guess there's people in our world that believe the Earth is flat, so sure. Also, I just realized who I think he sounds like. He sounds a bit like Reynard. So, but he doesn't actually have the amulet, though. As far as I can tell. He has the amulet, but it doesn't actually have the amulet, right? Are they staying in the party or just waiting for a chance to run off? As if I could. There are demons and dangers around every corner. The thiefling stops short. Don't worry, Chief. I'll work off my debt honestly. I won't stab in the back or go on the run with your money. And if you buy my wares, I won't have to live at all. So what you can get using your thiefling connections. Price in descending order. In ascending. Descending order. Wand of heroism. Gnome hooked hammer of discipline. I can sell to my friend here, I guess. Let's see here. Quarterstaff was a monk weapon, but I'm a fister. Oh yeah, I mean, it's a selection of items for sure. This regards to +1 bonus to saving throws against spells with the cold description and adds a +1 DC for all saving throws against spells with the cold description that were casts. Okay. I don't know who's gonna cast that, but I'll just give it to her for now, I guess. And this guy already has them, so we can give these here. Not the helmet graph in the area. Oh. Bro. Isn't scroll summoning monster be pretty crazy for this level? I never thought about it. Oh yeah, probably. But I mean, also very expensive though, isn't it? Wasn't it? Because you said I missed an area in the thief place? I was in that little alcove, is that what you were talking about? God damn it, is it more spiders?
Can we retreat already?
Cultists!
Cover me, all right?
That hidden figure is blind.
The
We'll see.
spirits demand your blood!
Yeah! Endure this!
Cool epic bow. Mother of sneak attacks, nice
No
one.
glory
Roll a 20.
without risk.
This spell works differently. Strike!
Ah, come on, man.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You are today's sacrifice!
I'm off!
What is over from first like the Bruce birth? Yeah, now he's never gonna be able to live it down again. Scroll of protection from law. Wolfshift can learn the spell from it to add it to their spellbook. Arcane spellcaster classes are prepared spells again. Fun. The Grey Road. You mean this? Because I was already down here. Oh no, up here. And Curse Maywood, forget to lock the vault and put money in it. You should be lucky if you want to clear.
Now what is that?
Can't hide from me.
Oh, there's a hidden door here. And the trap goes into it, question mark? Oh, the trap goes there.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Tiefling's accountant book. I mean, this was a bit of stuff. Balance 2,500 gold, Duffy alchemical tools and reagents, Dalna violin, Woolgif magic scrolls. 1,000 gold taken out, informers, context, and expenditures. Here the handwritten changes drastically. The letters are now small, scrolly, and hectic. Balance 2,390 gold, but there's only 1,500 in the chest. Some shithead got their hands on my treasury. I bet my horns. It's Woolgif, that rotten mug. Next time I see that bloody swine, he's going to the farm. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, like. My name is Woolgif. Okay, let's go to that one area, and then we're calling it for today, unfortunately. Even if we didn't get to, like, do much super cool stuff. Oh. Nice. We did get through, like, 1 billion years of dialogue, though, so...
Let me draw the first blood.
There's 2 of them, huh? That's getting out of hand. Okay, Woolgif is...
You should have run!
Doing pretty good.
Go for their hearts!
Make every strike count.
So far, Woolgif kind of MVP, I'm not gonna lie. Woolgif's definitely is good, yeah. Alright, good place to call it. Calling it. Alright everyone, we had a pretty decent session of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous today. We got some stuff done. We successfully defeated some monsters. We defeated the biggest boss of all, which was 2 hours of reading dialogue. I had a pretty good time. The game is enjoyable so far. I like what we've been able to do, and I look forward to seeing a little bit more of it when we return on Thursday at our regularly scheduled video gaming time. 10:00 North Time, 10 a.m. GMT +2. Schedule is down there in your local time zones. I don't think there's anything important to say. Like I said, we will be playing this for a few months now, for sure. And once we're done with this, we are we're gonna take, like I've been saying, we're gonna take like a Saturday break sometimes to play some Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition, but that's gonna be like probably starting next week, not this week, because I kind of want to get into the main story a little bit. But yeah, it's been a pretty good time. I don't have anyone to raid right now, so we're just gonna head on off. If you're new, feel free to follow stream in the Discord, like good stuff. And I have some dog to walk in. Pretty nice weather, I think. It's like 18 Celsius and some wind. It's pretty good. Yeah. Thanks for stream. No. Thank you for the stream, Dwalius. Literally this time. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keep fighting foes. See you in a couple of days on Thursday. You guys have a great rest of your Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Keep fighting foes, and bye-bye. The dance.